Pamela Johanni Herrera, and this webinar is for the course Circular Economy. So today I'm going to talk about that, and I'm going to be presenting my analysis of the Humanity Global Footprint tool created by the Global Footprint Network. And today is February 18, 2026. And basically what I will be talking about is and explaining the concepts of ecological footprint per person, planet's biocapacity, overshoot, depletion, and the demand versus supply relationship, and also how this connects all to circular economy principles. So I want to share my screen and I want to talk to you about this tool that measures your footprint and the damage you do to the earth, which is really important. And I actually really like it. And basically the global footprint model compares two curves. In the first hand, we have the demand side and we have the ecological footprint per person. This measures how much biologically productive land and sea area is required to sustain our lifestyle, including food, housing, transportation, energy use, goods, consumption, and waste. And in the other hand, we have supply side. So we have the planet's biocapacity. Biocapacity mainly represents Earth's ability to regenerate resources and absorb waste, especially carbon emissions. So when the demand exceeds the supply, then we enter overshoot. And overshoot basically means humanity is consuming resources faster than the planet can regenerate them in 1 year. And I really like this page and this website that lets you measure your footprint because it asks you a lot of questions, so you can actually see how much energy and how much emissions you're producing. Depends on the consume. For example, it has questions like how many animal meat do you eat, or how many if the food you eat is processed or not, or where do you live, how many people live in your household, or how big is your home, or what about the electricity, the consumption of the electricity, how much your waste consumption is, and everything. So at the end, it gives you the result of your footprint. So actually, I would tell you to do it and to see your results for yourself. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit more about depletion because overshoot leads to depletion. So depletion is the gradual exhaustion of natural capital, forest, soil, biodiversity, fisheries, and atmosphere's capacity to absorb carbon. So if ecological demand increases while biocapacity declines or remains constant, then overshoot happens. So basically, as society, to restore this balance, we should reduce the demand and increase supply simultaneously. Now, how does this all connect to circular economy? Well, circular economy principle directly addresses this imbalance. Design out waste pollution, keep materials in use, or regenerate natural systems. So a linear economy produces, consumes, and discards. But on the other hand, circular economy redesigns systems to reduce footprint and increase biocapacity. And now I want to show you what my footprint is and my results from this quiz. So basically, this is my footprint and the results it gave me. So my personal overshoot date is February 26th, and if everyone lived like me, we will need 6.4 Earths. This means I would use my entirely yearly ecological budget in less than 2 months. So clearly, this is unsustainable. This cannot happen, and this is really worrying. So, and because of the housing, because of the mobility, how much I drive, how much I use, how much I waste. And this leads me all to the actions I can take. So reduce car use and combine trips, support renewable energy, reduce unnecessary consumption, or increase local unprocessed food intake. So now I wanna do a call of action. I wanna tell you to avoid implementation and delayed overshoot date. And for this, we must reduce individual footprints, redesign production system, or implement circular economy principles to restore ecosystems and increase biocapacity. So calculate your own footprint, reflect honestly on your results, and commit at least one meaningful change for this to happen. So designing our future requires conscious choices, both individual and collective. So this is it. I hope you learned a lot.